Discipline is a choice that you have to make every single day over and over and over again. It's choosing to wake up early on those days that the bed feels extra comfy. It's going on that walk when you're feeling extra tired and working towards your goals on the days that you simply don't feel like it. It's about choosing yourself, your health, and your goals over your feelings. And guess what? Discipline isn't some rare trait that only the top 1% of people are born with. No, it's something you build, okay? You can actually train yourself to be a disciplined person. So today I'm gonna give you 10 actionable steps that you can take to build discipline and maintain it even on the days that you're tired, unmotivated, or just not feeling it. And if you're new to my channel, I make videos all about becoming your dream self. So if you wanna level up and become the best version of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that we can level up together. That being said, let's get started. Before we get into the actual steps, let's talk about what discipline is and what it's not. Discipline is not about being motivated, okay? In fact, screw motivation. Motivation is a scam because you can't count on it. Motivation comes and goes in waves, and it's gonna take a lot more than the occasional boost of motivation that you get once or twice a month to get you to where you truly want to be in life. And let me tell you something. The most successful people in the world, I'm talking about billionaires, the top 1% of people, they are not more motivated than you. They're not. They're simply more disciplined. So what is discipline? Discipline is showing up on the days that you're not motivated. It's showing up when you absolutely don't feel like it. Okay, discipline is not a mood. It is not a feeling. It is muscle memory. So how do we build it? Make being disciplined your identity. Stop saying, I'm trying to be more disciplined, and start saying, I am a disciplined person. Because when something becomes your identity, you don't have to convince yourself to do it. You just do it because it's who you are. So the next time you're tempted to skip a workout, tell yourself, no, I'm gonna go to the gym right now because I am a disciplined person and my emotions don't control me. And the more you practice this habit of doing things without overthinking it, the easier it becomes. This is how you make discipline effortless. Which leads me into number 2. Stop waiting to feel like it, because I promise you there will be more days that you don't feel like it than days that you do. So embody the most disciplined version of yourself and ask yourself, what would she do? And then just do it, okay? Don't question it. Don't negotiate with yourself. Just shut up your brain and take action, because the hardest part of any task is starting. But once you get the ball rolling, once you're in momentum, it gets significantly easier. Focus on 1 to 2 keystone habits, okay? Discipline doesn't mean do every single thing all at once. It means do a few of the right things consistently. So I want you to choose 1 to 2 habits that actually move the needle. These are called keystone habits, aka habits that have a ripple effect. When you stick to them, everything else in your life starts to improve without any effort. For instance, if you start going to the gym, you're naturally gonna start eating cleaner, you're gonna start sleeping better, and feeling more confident. Another example is waking up earlier. When you start waking up earlier, you'll feel less rushed, more focused, you'll be able to make your bed, and you'll have more time for yourself in the morning for whatever else you wanna incorporate into your life. Another one is keeping your space clean. This gives you mental clarity, it makes your life feel a lot more put together, and it makes you want to keep showing up for yourself. So choose 1 keystone habit to start with, the one that would make the biggest impact on your day, and do it every single day until it is deeply integrated into your routine and feels like second nature to you. Then, and only then, stack on the next one, which leads me into number 4. Start small and increase the intensity over time. So if your keystone habit is going to the gym, start by going to the gym for 15 to 20 minutes today. Just get into the habit of actually going if that's not something that you're used to. And once you've mastered that habit and feel like, hey, I can definitely go to the gym every day, this is easy, then and only then, take it up a notch and start going for 30-minute workouts, and then eventually 40-minute workouts, and gradually increase the intensity over time. Or if your keystone habit is to wake up earlier, wake up just 30 minutes earlier tomorrow than you did today, and gradually over time, wake up earlier and earlier. This is how you build discipline without burning out. Not through intensity, but through consistency. Number 5, make it easy. Discipline isn't about doing the hard things all the time. It's about making the right things easier to do, because the harder something is, the more you're gonna resist doing it. So your job is to remove friction. Make your habits so easy to start that they almost feel harder not to. For instance, if you wanna work out, lay out your gym clothes the night before, have your water bottle ready to go, put your sneakers by the door. The less decisions you have to make, the better. If you wanna eat cleaner, meal prep your healthy meals. Pre-chop your veggies, okay? Don't even keep junk food in the house. Make the healthier choice the easier one. Your environment should nudge you in the right direction so that you don't have to rely on sheer willpower every single time. Because let's be real, when you're tired, stressed, or unmotivated, willpower is the first thing to go out the window. So make your bad habits annoying and your good habits convenient. That's how you put a healthy lifestyle on autopilot. Number 6, use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'm just gonna do it for 5 minutes. That's it. Don't make it this whole grand thing where you have to go to the gym for an hour and have this elaborate workout plan. No, just tell yourself, I'm just gonna do a 5-minute at-home workout, or I'm just gonna tidy up this corner of my room for 5 minutes, or I'm gonna open up this book and read a single page. Because when you start, you almost always keep going. Starting something triggers a phenomenon that I cannot pronounce, but it'll be written up here. That basically means your brain hates leaving things undone. Once you begin something, your brain wants to finish it. So the 5-minute rule helps you bypass resistance and creates momentum for you to keep going. So the next time you're sitting there procrastinating this big difficult task in your head, just tell yourself you're gonna do it for 5 minutes and see what happens. Number 7, romanticize the grind. Okay, make your boring tasks feel fun because you're more likely to stick to your habits when they feel good and they spark a little dopamine. So build rituals that you actually enjoy. For instance, if you're working out, put on a cute matching set so that you feel cute and confident. Or if you're cleaning, open up your shades, light a candle, put on your favorite podcast. Okay, make your task something that you look forward to. This is how you fall in love with the process. Number 8, track your progress every single day. When you physically see your progress, it gives you proof that you're actually doing the work, even on the days that it doesn't feel like it. So write your weekly workouts on a whiteboard and check it off every day, or use a habit tracker to keep track of your daily habits. Every time you complete a habit and check it off, you get a little hit of dopamine, which makes you want to do it again. So track every day, because the tiny checkmark that you make today is the big identity shift that happens over time. Number 9, reward discipline, not just results. The biggest trap that most people fall into is that they only celebrate when they hit the big goal, the 50-pound weight loss goal, the 10K followers, the 6-pack. But if you wait until you cross the finish line to feel proud of yourself, you're gonna quit halfway through. Discipline is a long game, okay? You are not gonna see results overnight, but you can feel proud of yourself every single day that you show up. So stop only rewarding outcomes and start rewarding consistency. You went to the gym today? Be proud of yourself for that. You read 5 pages of that book? That's another reason to celebrate. When you celebrate the small wins, your brain starts associating discipline with positive reinforcement. So you're literally training yourself to crave the process, not just the results. Finally, if you fall off, get back up immediately. Guys, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you will mess up, okay? You will skip a workout and you will sleep through your alarm here and there. This doesn't mean that you failed. This just means that you're a human. But the key is to get back up immediately. This is the difference between people who stay stuck and the people who actually transform. And here's the real secret. Never, ever, ever miss 2 days in a row. If you miss 1 day, fine, life happens. But when you miss 2 days, that's when you lose momentum. That's how I'll start again on Monday turns into I'll start again next year. So let go of the guilt of missing a day, okay? Don't spiral, don't overthink it, just get back up and pick up right where you left off. Even if you only put in half the effort than you usually do. Because every time you do this, you're teaching your brain that you're not a quitter. And that's what makes discipline permanent. Guys, discipline is a muscle, okay? The more you train it, the stronger it gets. And if you take nothing else from this video, take this. Don't wait for the perfect moment, just start. And if you stayed until the end of the video, that means that you were disciplined enough to watch the full thing, okay? You didn't quit halfway through, so don't quit on your goals. Apply the same level of discipline to your own life so that you can become your dream self. And if you're watching this, I am manifesting that you're about to enter your disciplined era and finally become the kind of person that shows up for themselves every single day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!